Alright, Danny, you had a question about some modifications to your lower body exercises now that you're pregnant again, congratulations, that don't put as much strain and pressure on your pelvic floor. First of all, know that any type of exercise that you're going to be doing lying down is going to take that pressure off. And then, of course, there's the, hey, I'm pregnant and I shouldn't be laying on my back when I'm doing exercises. Yes, and everybody is going to have their own parameters and limits as far as lying on the floor and doing exercises, but the studies that were done and that show that when you are lying on your back and you're pregnant and that the risk of cutting off that blood supply is there, it's extended periods of time lying on your back. For the exercises that we're doing with Fit Yummy Mummy, they're short bursts anyway, and you shouldn't be lying on your back for that long of a period of time when you're doing these exercises. But up to you. Know that this is an option, and if you are concerned, you can always roll up a towel and create like a little pillow effect for your lower back to prevent any type of pressure that would be caused by lying on your back. So when it comes to lower body exercises, obviously any type of exercise that's going to be working your hamstrings is wonderful, and it can be anything, and I'm just using the stability ball as an example, but you can do this on a bench or a chair, any type of bridge exercise, and it could be the pulsing. And hey, look, I'm lying on my back doing this, but if I'm pulsing, no pressure on the back. You can do it one leg, depending on where you want to put the leg. You can hold it up here, and then more of a static move is that from this contracted position, you pulse even higher. And then, of course, any variation of your leg curls. One leg. And then, of course, again, because you are doing those leg curls, your back is not lying flat on the floor. And then the modification of that, obviously, is that you can just do regular bridges on the floor. And then any type of variation with your leg. You can play around with those. Also on the floor, I tend to not go for these types of exercises, but hey, when you are looking for modifications, they're an option. Any type of exercise that's allowing you with control to be lifting and lowering your legs so you're working your thighs. Staggering your legs, you can do your thighs like this as well. To get more out of an exercise like this, loop a band around your ankles, and then you're getting some more resistance. Let's see. To get your quads, because we're talking about a lot of glutes and hamstrings, pretending like this is a stable chair, what you can do is either using a band or placing a dumbbell between your feet. And I'm just going to hold on because this is not stable. But kind of lifting and lowering, kind of like a leg extension. So it's going to be working the tops of your thighs. And then you can always... another lower body exercise that you can focus on too are step-ups. We tend to take for granted that step-ups are actually working all parts of our legs and our glutes. Other than that, using a stability ball to do your squats, because you are taking your feet out away from the stability ball, so you're not putting as much pressure on the pelvic floor because you're not standing hovering straight up and down and vertical. You're taking that pressure off, and you can really kind of focus on coming down to what feels comfortable to you, because you don't have to go to a full deep squat if that's too much pressure on your pelvic floor. But even small repetitions, really decreasing your range of motion, but really slowing down and focusing on those muscles can be something that you can focus on. Very small baby moves. And then depending on strength levels, doing it one leg at a time. And of course I'm doing this against there. If you need more stability, obviously stick a chair over there. But those are some options that you can use, Danny, for lower body exercises that are not going to place too much pressure on your pelvic floor. Hope that helps. Just leave a comment below to let me know.